Hey, friends, what has your heart? What captivates your thoughts and your mind? What is it that you pursue? What is it that you run after? What is it that you chase after? What is it that has your heart? Have you ever thought about the fact that whatever has your heart is forming you and shaping you? It is creating something within you. And so it's important for us to evaluate what has our heart. And I've got my cup of coffee and the Word of God, and we're going to dive into this in Hebrews chapter 13, verses 5 through 6. Let's read it and then we'll talk about it. Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. Because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. So we say with confidence, the Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. What can man do to me? Friends, if your heart is filled with contentment, then that means that you are filled with a dependence on God. You're not striving for something more than what you have been blessed with. You're not motivated and working toward whatever you can gain from money or from status or influence, but you are settled and content to live with what God has given you. And friends, when that happens, we can have peace. We can have a stability in our lives that that other people cannot have. But if we contrast that with the love of money, that creates a very different outcome, because the love of money means that you have given your heart over, your choices, your motives, all that you're working toward. You've given it over towards something that will never satisfy. As a matter of fact, money will forsake you. Money will leave you. We've all experienced the time when we had plenty of money and then it left us, or we had some money and then it was gone. And friends, notice also that money will produce fear. Contentment never produces fear, because contentment is being satisfied with who God is and what he has provided for you, knowing that God is the one who owns all things, who provides all things. And so we can be content when God is providing for us because we know we will always have enough. But when we have a love of money, that produces fear. Fear of losing the money that we have, fear of not having enough, fear of not being able to get enough. Friends, if you have a love of money, then you will be afraid, because that money will forsake you. That money will leave you. That money is not permanent. It provides a temporary satisfaction. But if you are content with God, with what he provides, with who he is, with who you are in him, he will never forsake you. He will never leave you. And you don't have to be afraid, because God is constant. He is consistent, and he is always reliable and faithful. Have a good day.